What up, everybody? I'm gonna address a quick question today. I'm always getting asked, why did you get a Zeus Bronze C8? And my question to you, why not? When you see this car in person, the color only adds to its unique appeal and its head-turning presence. When you look at this color and the sunlight reflects off of it, it just draws you in and makes you feel like it's not only a sports car, but it can be a luxury coupe as well. Take a look at it and tell me what you think. So, let's get into this conversation. What's up, everybody? Let's get into this whole video about why I chose Zeus Bronze. Before we start, here you go. The question was asked, why did I get a Zeus Bronze C8? When I see this car, hands down that if I was true about the whole Icnv brand and what I said about my Mercedes, this is the car I want, because it's a very unique color, it's a rich color, and you won't see many people with it. I like to be unique. I customize my cars. I want to somewhat stand out, but have something that everybody doesn't have, so you can recognize and symbolizes me. What's up, everybody? Taking a quick break for a second. I think it's the perfect time to tell you to hit the like and subscribe button. Subscribe to the Icnv Drivers Edition community. Hit the like button if you like what you're seeing so far. That way I know to keep bringing you nice content like this. And by the way, check out the website, icnvdriversedition.com. Get you some nice Icnv gear to help support the channel, and something you can wear for the holidays or just to show your American pride. We got tons of stuff out there. Oh, let's get back to the video. I apologize, it got a little cold, so I had to slip on the Icnv sweater. Check it out. But I'm gonna get back into this video. So, why did I get a Zeus Bronze C8? I think the question is, why not? Why not get a Zeus Bronze C8? If you can think of a reason why not to get it, drop in the comments. But I'm gonna tell you exactly why I did get it. It wasn't my first choice, second, third, possibly my last. But when I was talking with the dealership, which I actually got the car from, I was trying to purchase a red one. And quick story, went through the process of trying to order a car. GM shut down the 2021 production, so we know how that go. Everybody's heard the information on that. The dealership I reached out to try to get an order production told me I probably would not see a car this year because of their estimation in the allotment cycle. So took my money back and started trying to purchase a C8 on my own from another dealer. So lo and behold, I've got several deals worked out, but I was trading in the car. I got rid of the S550. If you don't know that, I dropped the link. You can see the whole process with that, with car shopping, everything of that nature. It's all covered in the videos. But got rid of the S550. So getting rid of the S550, that was always the issue. I would reach out to dealers, would make a deal, throwing the bins in for a trade. Even when I gave them deposits, they would turn back around, give my money back because somebody else was willing to pay more money for the vehicle than I was. And with me, they were not getting the full money they were asking for the car because they had to be lenient some to accept the trade. So it was becoming a big mess. I reached out to this dealer that had this car, and I actually called them on, I believe, a white one. And they had just sold the white one, but they told me they had a bronze one. Now, at this point, I had lost about 10 deals, right? So, the one thing I will tell you is that in the midst of all my car shopping, the one color that always seemed to be available was Zeus Bronze. So, from my understanding, it's one of those colors that really wasn't moving. Meaning, like, you have to see it in person to truly enjoy it, and I feel like most people never saw it in person, and that's why it gets no love. So at this point, I'm like, look, I just want to get a freaking C8 because it was getting bad, and I wanted one for the summer hit. So I said, you know what? Send me the numbers on the brown one. We went back and forth, got it approved. I went through my own bank for financing, so it was easy to get it done. That's relationships. And all I had to do was go get the car. Now, in the midst of that, because I couldn't pick the car up until, say, a week and a half later, during that week and a half, I was still trying to find other vehicles. And what ended up happening was I ended up working with another salesman who just happened to have the same name as my salesman. True story, you can't make this shit up. So I reached out to the salesman on this car and said, you know what? By accident, I'm going to take the car. Can you have it ready by Friday? Then once I sent the message, I realized I sent it to the wrong person. So I reached out. I didn't mean to send that to you. I decided to go another way because I found a red one and I really wanted a red one and so forth. And ultimately, my bank did tell me to talk to them about the taxes because they didn't think the taxes were correct. And I had to come out of my pocket. So I'm like, realistically, the taxes aren't right. And it's just more money I would really want to come out of pocket for. So I think I'm going to go with the red one because I want a red one anyway. So now what becomes funny is, I guess he goes back and tells his owner that. So his owner reaches out to me. And when he reached out to me, we had a real conversation. And the conversation was, hey, I sent them the videos I had of the Mercedes because it was on a sight unseen. The dealership was in Pennsylvania. I live in Chicago. So I was literally on a sight unseen trade. So I sent them every video I made on the Mercedes, even some that was not published, so they could get a look at it and give me a number. The owner told me he looked at all my videos. He said he felt he knew my car, but he also felt he got a better understanding of me. So, in the midst of this conversation, what he said was, I happen to have a red one coming in, and it's a couple more dollars than the bronze one, a couple thousand more. But if you don't like the bronze one, I'll work out something with you on the red one. I'll give you first, I guess you could say, dibs or selection at it. Well, that wasn't something I had heard or seen from anybody, so that was new to me. The next thing was that he also told me that listening to my videos and so forth, he knows how I like to be unique. I customize my cars. I want to somewhat stand out, but have something that everybody doesn't have, so you can recognize and symbolizes me. He told me that when I see this car, I will not be able to walk away from it. He also told me hands down that if I was true about the whole Icnv brand and what I said about my Mercedes, this is the car I want, because it's a very unique color, it's a rich color, and you won't see many people with it. When you have somebody tell you, hey, come see it in person, if you don't like it, I'll work out a deal with you on the one you do like, it was kind of hard to pass it up. So I came out to take a look at the vehicle, not to mention that more than anybody else, he did actually work with me on the price of the car. So what they were fully asking for the car, he went above and beyond and gave me discounts to purchase in the comfortable range I was comfortable with. No other dealer really did that. They were trying to force me to come up and spend more money, and I just wasn't willing to do it. So he kind of met me halfway, which I think also built the relationship. So while going through that, I said, you know, I'm gonna go check this man out. If you watch the taking delivery of the C8, you will see my reaction to the car when I first seen it. You will also see the red C8 in the showroom floor right behind it, or off to the side behind it. And I will not lie to you, when I saw it, I wasn't a huge fan of the color and the darkness, but under the showroom floor lights, under the sun, you can't beat it. Since I've had it, the color's growing more and more on me. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I think it's probably the best decision I made getting this color. So that's how I ended up with Zeus Bronze. I ended up with Zeus Bronze because it's okay to be unique. I wanted a unique vehicle, and this car is definitely unique. It's funny because they just come out with the whole 3LT limited edition, special edition C8R Racer. You can get it in yellow or gray. Here's the funny part about that. They're only making 1,000 of those cars. If you take a look into the Zeus Bronze market or production, in 2020, I think they made 528. From somewhere I was listening or reading or even heard somewhere on the Corvette forum from GM, it was the least picked color because pretty much every car they built was ordered. It was the least selected color. There was 528 of them made in 2020 and less than that for 2021. So roughly, just guesstimate, let's just say there's 1,000 cars out there, or 1,100, but it's less than 1,100. So there's 1,100 Zeus Bronze Corvette C8s on the street. GM came out with 1,000 production C8R 3LT limited edition racers, and Zeus Bronze really falls right into that category because it's truly a color scheme that they're doing. Nothing more special than a color scheme and some stickers, but Zeus Bronze is another color scheme that got the same selection, not by choice, as the C8R Racer. But what's even funnier about that is there are less 3LTs because the Zeus Bronze covers all ranges. There were more 2LTs produced. This is a 3LT. So when you look at it, this car becomes more unique. I hate to say it, I've seen a couple on the internet, because I'm part of Corvette forums and so forth, which you should be if you're a Corvette guy. And I've seen 3 that have been totaled. 3 Zeus Bronze C8s that have been totaled. So that just makes my car even more unique. Now I do know I have the convertible. Let the window down. Sometimes you just got to get on it. But I have a convertible. There's another guy within a 25-30 mile radius of me that has a coupe, but his is a 2LT, mine's a 3LT. So you may see 2 of them in my area as for now. I don't know if anybody else picking one up that ordered it, because he ordered his. So unfortunately, unless they find one on the market for sale, which there's still a handful out there, and I'm telling you right now, if you see this car in person, you will not be disappointed. That's why I got Zeus Bronze. I got Zeus Bronze because I looked at it, and this car stands out. It has a whole nother appeal and feel to it. And I'm not saying feel, but what it does is the color makes this sports car look less aggressive and more luxurious. And I think that's a key element with me, is because I've always been more luxury than performance. I mean, I like the toys, features, and so forth. So the technology and the look, it gives me the luxury feel, or I guess mindset or deception, but I have all the performance I desire. Now I will get into another video about what this C8 truly is, but right now this is the perfect car for me, and that's what I was looking for, a C8 that would be perfect for me. So enter Zeus Bronze. I have no complaints. That's why I got Zeus Bronze. I got Zeus Bronze because it was brought to my attention that this car is unique, like I am unique, and I should appreciate it. And once I saw it in person, once I saw it in person, there was no other choice. There was no other option. So, Icnv Driver's Edition, why I ended up with Zeus Bronze, it's a unique color, and you won't see it every day, and that's how I like my cars. Something that you see, but you don't see every day. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope this is a little insightful for you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments one way or the other if you thought it was a good video, if you thought it was a bad video, if you like this type of content, what you would like for me to talk about with the car. After seeing the car, is there anything that you think I should do to it? I'm open for options. I mean, I'm still thinking about more carbon fiber, a steering wheel, a different steering wheel setup. I'm thinking about side skirts. I know for a fact I'm going to put some wheels on it. These windows are going to get tinted, so these days are limited that you're going to see this car with non-tinted windows. But again, let me know what you think. I appreciate the love. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, join the Icnv Driver's Edition community. It's not all C8s. There is some other videos out there, and there's still more coming. I haven't gotten overwhelmed with C8 footage. It's just I love this car. It's so unique. I'm trying to give you all the Zeus Bronze that you can handle so you can appreciate it like I do. I just want this color, this car, to get the justice it deserves. Icnv Driver's Edition.